Hello everyone and welcome on into our second of 3 games today. We're going to be taking a look at St. Louis taking on Atlanta. The New York Yankees blew the Toronto Blue Jays out of the water, forcing a Game 4 tomorrow. Toronto can wrap that series up with a victory tomorrow, but Atlanta can wrap up a series victory today with a win at home over St. Louis. It's been a wild one between these two teams. Been a fun series. I can't actually remember the last result, which was 5-0. Okay, maybe not the most exciting. The first 2 games were pretty exciting though. Third game, hey, they can't all be winners, all right? The threequel never as good as a sequel, which is rarely as good as the first one. We're a couple of degrees detached from the best of the best anyway. But Atlanta with an opportunity to close this series out. Tomorrow, we're guaranteed 2 Game 4s. Toronto and New York, Seattle and Chicago. I know Seattle and Chicago, that's later tonight, but it's a 1-1 series anyway, so it's got to go to 4 games regardless. New York lives to fight another day. It's all happening. You can catch every single playoff game right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex throughout the entire postseason. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Baseball games going up every couple of hours in the afternoon into evening times. If you do want to watch a specific team, you can follow the entire series, every single game as it, not as they happen, but would it be as they happen? It doesn't really matter. But you can catch them. We're going according to the MLB calendar here in our game. So let's get started. We're going to Atlanta to check out St. Louis taking on Atlanta. Atlanta wins, series is over. St. Louis can force a Game 5. That would be back in St. Louis on the 13th. So let's see what happens here. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy today's game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, ready to get underway. Tommy Edman at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7:06.
Kershaw fires. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Kershaw the 2-1. That one fouled off, 2-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. To first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Mountcastle to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Slider misses outside. And the pitch. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first, and today on the hill, Dakota Hudson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ozzie Albies takes a strike as he leads things off. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Molina to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. 2-1. Righty delivers. Gets the call. And now 2-2. And the pitch. Stays alive. A wind in the pitch. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and There's just not
Junior.
much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses the mark. And here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering misses. And now 3-0. And the right-hander deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good
Batting
question.
fourth, the third baseman.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the 1-0. And delivers outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hudson picks to first. Acuna gets back easily. The pitch. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His second homer this series. It's 2-0.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
First pitch just misses.
Mountcastle.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat
Batting
after
sixth.
being down in the count,
The left
up
fielder.
against it with 2 strikes right
Kyle.
there. Just kept it simple, played
Whoa,
pepper with
bro.
the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber next up for the Braves. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And it's second. And another ball. Man on second, 2 down. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Adam.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now. Ripped to third and caught. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler
Kershaw back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's go.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And 1-1. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Offering popped in the air, right field. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. That's in there. Here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. This to center field. Bader under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Travis.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. 2-0. And here it comes. Hard hit right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Right side, Edman gloves it, fires over to first, and that is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead 4-0. On to the third inning. Now, Joshua Baez. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now Molina at the plate. First offering misses the mark. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first, and Molina is retired.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. The batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby
Hudson back to work. And there's a ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Junior.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swanson on at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. First pitch, not close. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Adam Wainwright, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one ripped left field. And out of here. A shot to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Dakota Hudson done for the night, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Adam Wainwright, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
50, Adam Wainwright.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 12.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Mountcastle.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Line to left. O'Neill makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That one hammered center field. Back there. That one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Adam Duvall now at the plate.
right fielder, number 14. Adam
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one the other way, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes, 2 out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Digging in, Marcelo Zuna. Flied out to center in his first at bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals.
That's ball. 2-0.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Rolled over to third,
d'Arnaud.
and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Ozzie Albies up
Now
to hit.
batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
d'Arnaud stands at second with 2 gone. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. Braves 9 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Edmundo
The
Sosa.
shortstop, Edmundo.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Schwarber racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Now
instead
batting,
of staying
third
closed.
baseman,
If he does
Nolan
that, he's going to be able to go up the
Arenado.
middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
Not shortstop.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So man aboard, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's ball.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Man at second. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Austin Riley digs in now. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 11-0.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jake Woodford. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman,
First pitch, and he just misses.
Mountcastle.
Righty to the plate. To the left side, but it is well foul. So now 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's two down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Adam
The
Duvall.
right fielder, number 14. Adam
Next pitch downstairs.
Duvall.
Ball one. Runner leads away at second. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's out of here. Adam Duvall blasts one out. His second homer this series. It's 13-0.
Right down the middle of the plate, it's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ozuna.
And a foul ball. Going 2 now. That's inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We played 4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
The wind to the
Carlson.
pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same
Now
page
batting,
right now.
the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That smash towards center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Darno makes the catch, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back at Truist Park, and now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Way outside. 1-1. Kicks and deals. On the ground at first. Has some trouble with it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. And it's fouled away.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
0-1 down. And it's strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. But they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Joshua Baez.
Leading off for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Joshua Baez.
Kershaw back to work. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Fouled off left side. And now the lefty on the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Tommy Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And he deals.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 13-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Edmundo Sosa.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Sosa.
Next pitch is popped up. Riley makes the catch, and that'll do it. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera. The young lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Righty delivers. And that clips the inside corner. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he chases that one. 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Riley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is foul back. The 2-1. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Ryan Mountcastle.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Two outs.
Oh.
That's down and in. And the righty deals. That one just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 15-1.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time in the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And this is Cabrera taking the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Adam Duvall getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam.
First offering, misses the ball. At the belt and fires. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And a pitch. Next offering is outside. The 3-1 is on the way. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
For the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The wind to kick the pitch. That's in for a strike. The wind to the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And that's outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyler O'Neill. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Acuna there. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. Next pitch is popped up. Riley settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that will end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now
Leading
Marcell
off for the
Ozuna.
Braves, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the pitch. There's the strike. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Kicks and deals. Line drive and a base hit right there. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes.
Number
Pretty
one,
good spot. Hard
second
and
baseman,
inside, but that's a
Ozzie.
perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And the first offering is not close.
No strike.
The pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-0 down. That one pushed foul. And a 3-1 on the way. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. This one smacked out to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So one out with two aboard. Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby
First pitch, not close.
Swanson.
Two on, one out. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. One down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. On the ground to third. And Swanson is set down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Inside, just missed. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Second and third, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. And the lead continues to grow. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 16-1. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder.
First offering, and it just misses.
Bader.
The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. That one drifts inside. And a pitch. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game, Kershaw just a master at it.
Joshua Baez.
And next is the designated hitter, Joshua Baez. Right side, hard hit. Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Yadier Molina. In there for strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Jacob Webb getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Newcomb, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. Duvall right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Racing makes the catch. And that's the inning. Now they turn to Alex Reyes. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Alex Reyes.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
For the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And here it comes. And that's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Kyle Schwarber next up for the Braves.
Kyle Schwarber.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering way off the plate.
All right, so in this at bat, you've seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now, Adam Duvall. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Yeah, there's the strike. Two outs. Smoked on the ground to second. They get the force. Inning over. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Edmundo Sosa.
The shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And the pitch. That one missed. Misses outside, and now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So digging in, Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now just 2 outs away. The wind to kick the 2-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The wind to kick the pitch. And downstairs. Three-two now. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kershaw will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Jacob Webb. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first with one gone, Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. Arenado over at first with one away. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And O'Neill is retired. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Now here is Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
Atlanta with an absolute demolition there. 17 hits, scored 16 runs, held St. Louis to just 3 hits. They scored 4 in the first, 5 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 2 in the sixth, 1 in the seventh. Those last 3 runs just for fun. Kyle Schwarber for Atlanta was 4 for 4, 3 home runs, a double, 5 ribbies, scored 4 times. Austin Riley also had 3 home runs. What the hell? 3 for 5, 3 home runs, 7 runs batted in, 3 scores himself, obviously with the home runs. Marcell Ozuna with a home run. Adam Duvall with a 2-run home run. Dakota Hudson, get your loss, not a player of the game, not on the losing team. 2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 7 earned on his line. Clayton Kershaw, 8.1 innings pitched with 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 earned run. Kershaw plays for Los Angeles. Weird. Kyle Schwarber, though, your player of the game, an absolute demolition. That is unbelievable. So the first game we saw today was the Yankees. They won 11-1. Atlanta wins 16-1. If this pattern holds, that means I will lose 21-1. Please don't let that be the case, though. The NLCS is set with this victory. Atlanta is going to be facing the Los Angeles Dodgers in a 7-game series, best of 7, starting, I believe it's going to start on Friday. But let me just double check. The 15th will be game 1 of the NLCS. And depending on how the next couple of games go, you might not even have any baseball until Friday, because there's no NL games here, and series can end tomorrow, depending on if Toronto can win, and then whoever wins Chicago versus Seattle, hopefully us, one of those teams can close it out in game 4. So we'll see how that goes. You'll have to tune in here in just a little bit for Seattle taking on Chicago in Chicago as we move to the south side. Marco Gonzalez is scheduled to pitch, but I don't think I'll use him. Michael Kopech, he has his first start coming up. I think we'll skip Gonzalez and go to the next starter, and then Gonzalez would maybe pitch game 5 if it comes down to that. Because I used him when things went awry, losing 9-2. But we'll see what happens here in just a little bit. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Here's a look at the bracket. The NLCS. That is set. Atlanta taking on Los Angeles. That'll start Friday. The ALCS is still to be determined, with potential series-ending games tomorrow, but you could see that those series linger on to Thursday should they both go 2-2. Anyway, we'll see you here in a little bit. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos, and you can catch all the postseason action right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in just a little bit for Seattle taking on Chicago.